Hello, my name is Leah Williams, and I am part of the cohort group Master of Arts in Education 84. I am here to share with you my experiences through the Baker program, and this is my final portfolio presentation. I have chosen the class Inclusion, Special Students in the Classroom, EDU 5049. I am completely surprised that this class was an elective class. I felt like I learned more and took more back into my classroom from this class than any other class. And I was excited to be able to get to discuss what I did learn. First, I learned the difference between what an IEP is and what a 504 plan is. I learned different ways of adapting to different types of students. And through the case study, I learned what the special education department's job is. Through the students, through the administrator, for the teachers, I learned all the different aspects of what goes in. As a physical education teacher, I have never been invited to an IEP meeting. They say I'm invited, but I'm always teaching class. So I've never been involved in it, and I just feel like I really gained a lot more respect for what the special education department does, and I just learned new ways of teaching. The learning in my classroom, first thing is for me having more communication with the special ed department will actually help the learning in my classroom. I had some students that just physically could not open their locks in the locker room, and I was constantly, not really understanding why. I wasn't given any information of what their learning problems were. So once I decided to open up that line of communication with the department, we problem solved. I have some students that keep their clothes now in my office and are able just to get them out of a special drawer that I have designated just for them. So I feel like I have gained better control of my classes through the special services. I learned different strategies that I have implemented into my classroom. One was the peer assessment. I have peers assessing each other. This way I am not the only one that's assessing each student. They are able to do it on their own. So if I have students that do not want to perform a volleyball serve directly in front of me, they feel more comfortable performing it in front of their peers. So that was definitely one strategy that I learned. Cooperative Learning Day is another strategy that I have implemented. I explained to the girls that they're not always going to be working with the people that they like or the people that they feel comfortable with. And so I will group them up with people or with students that they don't necessarily gravitate towards and do different activities. They have to cross the gym with only using certain equipment, and they need to learn to work together and get everyone across. And that's just one example, but a cooperative learning day, just to learn how to work with other people. And the next thing is a communication board that I learned about, and this was a great tool. The first one I did was just done with pictures, so that if somebody needs a visual representation or does not speak the same language that I do, I can point to the pictures so they understand. Today we're going to be playing volleyball, basketball. I want you to run. I want you to hop. I want you to skip. And I can communicate to them through the pictures. And then I upgraded that for this class with a electronic communication board, and I made it through a PowerPoint. And I had a picture of what I wanted it to look like. I had in English, my voice, saying, today we will be playing football. We are working on catching, throwing, punting, whatever it was. And then I had a Spanish speaker translate what I had said. So if I was having a problem communicating in whatever language I could do this for, but for this one I chose the language of Spanish, and it just really helped my communication with students that aren't understanding what I'm saying, and I am not able to speak Spanish. So this class just really helped my overall teaching, especially with the students that we have coming through our building, and I enjoyed it. One other class I just want to touch on is the issues and ethics in technology. It was a philosophy 50-15. I feel that this class was extremely worthwhile. I learned Google Docs, and now in my advisement class, I have to teach what Google Docs is to my students. So this class was a great class, and I would recommend putting this at the beginning of the program. Thank you.